guys, it's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now Frank Warren was speaking on the Lowdown, which is like just a boxing show I suppose, where he provides updates as to what's going on, interviews some fighters from his own Queensbury stable and just talks regular boxing. And I think it was a couple of days ago now, he did a poll on Twitter, Frank Warren did, and he was speaking about Daniel Dubois and the possibility of him facing Deontay Wilder of all people. Now, I don't know where this came from. I mean, no one's even spoke it up before, but apparently Frank Warren did a poll and said who would win if Dubois faced Deontay Wilder. And then I didn't actually look at who, I didn't even vote because I was just like, oh, there's no point in me even voting in this. But I just had a look at some of the comments and there was a lot of people that were kind of suggesting that Daniel Dubois would have a very good chance and would destroy Deontay Wilder, or he'd knock him out, or he would beat him easily if they fought. And I personally, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, this can't be happening. Like, people can't be saying no, right now Daniel Dubois just destroys Deontay Wilder. Is it me thinking that, you know, this is just way out of touch, or like, do you guys agree? I'd be curious to hear what you all think about it and your opinions on it. But furthermore to that, Daniel Dubois then released a video. I don't know if it was still on the Lowdown, but I saw a video of Daniel Dubois anyway, where he was speaking about possibly facing Deontay Wilder, and he was saying that, you know, he believes that he would find a way to win, and he'd be more than happy to take up that fight, maybe within the next 2 fights or so. And this surprised me. I mean, not Daniel Dubois' confidence, because as a fighter, I totally understand that these guys are naturally in them to feel that they could beat anyone. So it's not really the fact that Daniel Dubois feels that he could beat Wilder. I'm just surprised at the timing, first of all, because he hasn't fought Joe Joyce yet. The level of competition, Daniel Dubois hasn't fought anybody near the level of a Deontay Wilder. His best win was over Nathan Gorman, and he's not on even close to the level of Wilder. So it just made me think, you know, like after one defeat, Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury, and his stock has dropped a lot. I mean, Tyson Fury was very dominant in that win, but let's not forget Tyson Fury is an elite fighter. You know, he's the best heavyweight in the world, and he put in a tremendous performance to defeat Deontay Wilder. So now that Deontay Wilder's lost, it seems like everybody wants a piece of him now, and Daniel Dubois, you can add his name to that list. But I don't think that this is a good idea. I don't think this is like something that Daniel Dubois should be even thinking about right now. Like I said, he's got matters to deal with Joe Joyce, and that's going to be a good fight for him. I don't see that being a walk in the park. So yeah, he's nowhere near Deontay Wilder in my opinion, and I think that it's outrageous that some people in the comments were saying that Dubois easily defeats Wilder. I just couldn't believe what I was reading. Now, I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. I mean, do you agree, or do you think I'm going over the top? But a lot of guys that I've spoken to, like just fellow boxing individuals within the scene, they're all in agreement. They're just like, where's this come from? Like, Dubois beating Wilder, like he's still got to fight Joe Joyce. He hasn't fought anyone in European level yet, and he's making a jump to world level. I mean, we've seen what's happened in that sense when Anthony Yarde stepped up to face Sergey Kovalev. So you'd think that Frank Warren would be trying to guide his fighter a bit better in that sense and be a bit more protective. But I don't know, maybe it's just talk, maybe it's just something to, you know, get people talking, like maybe build a fight towards the future. But in terms of fighting like anytime this year or early next year or anything like that, I just don't think it's the right time for Daniel Dubois. I'm sure he will go on to be a very good fighter, and maybe even pick up a world title at heavyweight. He definitely has the potential. Very exciting fighter, Daniel Dubois, and he is very talented as well. But I mean, one defeat doesn't make you like, it shouldn't discredit you as a fighter. And I think personally, in my opinion, this is where fighters are a lot more protective of their own nowadays, because of how quick your stock can drop when you take a defeat. I mean, before Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, he was probably overhyped in the sense where, I mean, he had ferocious knockout power. We can't take that away from him. Tremendous speed for a heavyweight. You know, he had made a few defenses of his belt, and yeah, his stock was very high. And he was probably going into that Fury fight, he was probably even money at least, or maybe even a slight favourite to defeat Tyson Fury in the rematch. So yeah, listen, I think Daniel Dubois has a lot of potential. I think that he can go far in his career, but stay away from Deontay Wilder right now. Maybe towards the end of next year or something, when Deontay Wilder is showing a bit of age. But as of right now, not a good idea. And I don't think that they should be pursuing that fight. So yeah, I was just curious about that. Like I said, Daniel Dubois has got the confidence. It is a fighter's mentality to believe that you can go in there and beat anyone. But I'm pretty surprised that Frank Warren was talking it up about Dubois and Wilder. Maybe he's just trying to hype up Dubois' name a bit more. But in terms of putting them in the ring together, I don't think that should be done anytime soon. So let me know your thoughts on it anyway, man. You can catch some of this news where I saw it on Twitter, Frank Warren's Twitter account, and the Lockdown Lowdown, I believe it's called, on YouTube, or I think it's on Twitter as well. So if you guys want to see the full interview on that, go and check it out on there. But in the meantime, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about it. Don't forget to hit a like, and feel free to share the video as well. I'll catch you all on the next one tomorrow. What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown here. Click the link in my bio and check out some of our brand new t-shirts which have just been restocked. We have white, yellow, red and black, all going for the low price of £15. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next video.